Maybe I can use this to my advantage.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
The losers are rotten egg. Come on!
That's the best you can do?
The losers are rotten egg.
Hopkins, you're pathetic. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Kick him! I love it. More people fight.
Hopkins, go home! Hopkins, you're such a wimp! $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it! I could do so much better, you know? His left eye looks swollen.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough. I swear she's trying to look just like him. Couldn't you just be friends?
Hopkins, you're pathetic! I could do so much better, you know? His left eye looks swollen. Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
There's another round after this? Move like a bee, sting like a bee. That's the best you can do?
Like my shoes, they're genuine puppies. I love watching a good match.
That looks like it hurt.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough. And so excited.
Done.
Look at
That ridiculous fight! Show some spirit, man!
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. Hopkins, you're such a wimp! I love watching a good match.
That looks like it hurt.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
Oh, is it over already? There's another round after this?
Hopkins, go home!
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Couldn't you just be friends? That looks like it hurt.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp! Hopkins, you're pathetic! It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
Careful!
I could do so much better, you know?
Who is the boss?
Like my shoes, they're genuine puppies.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
That looks like it hurt.
Hopkins, you're pathetic! wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Couldn't you just be friends?
I love watching a good match.
That looks like it hurt.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
This is just like Rocky.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
That's the best you can do?
Couldn't you just be friends?
Hopkins, go home. I love watching a good match.
That looks like it hurt.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Like my shoes? They're genuine puppy. Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Hopkins, you're pathetic.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp. $50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it. His left eye looks swollen. Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Like my shoes? They're genuine puppy.
I could do so much better, you know?
His left eye looks swollen.
I've got a lot of money to bet on this. We want Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp.
There's another round after this?
Couldn't you just be friends?
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
There's another round after this?
Careful!
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Hopkins, you're pathetic. I could do so much better, you know?
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. That's the best you can do?
His left eye looks swollen.
That looks like it hurt. Couldn't you just be friends?
Hopkins, go home.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp. I love watching a good match.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
Hopkins, you're pathetic. Hopkins, you're such a wimp.
That looks like it hurt.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
That's the best you can do? We want blood.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough. His left eye looks swollen. Hopkins, go home. I love watching a good match.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
Couldn't you just be friends?
Hopkins, you're such a wimp. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Hopkins, you're pathetic. I could do so much better, you
Finish
know?
him!
Oh, don't worry.
Fatality!
You can count. All right, I won. Give me my prize.
There's a little problem. Your parents have to be members of the board for you to be eligible. Tell you what, old chap, we'll give you that old abandoned beach house. Should be nice once you clean it up.